Hi there, and welcome to Talkin Self-Managed Super. I'm Liv Long, founder and CEO of SMSF AI, and I'm passionate about all things super. During the past 21 years, running specialist SMSF firms, I've helped over 10,000 trustees take control of their financial future, and I'm hoping I'll be able to help you too. In today's episode, we're talking about something that's got a lot of people very excited. How do I buy cryptocurrency with my super? You know, if my friends actually took my advice 10 years ago to buy Bitcoin, their $10,000 investment would be worth more than $7.5 million today. Even better, if my friends thinking about establishing a self-managed super fund actually did it and invested, say, $100,000 into Bitcoin, they would now be looking at more than $75 million to retire on. So, if you thought superannuation was all about ASX-listed shares and bonds, think again. More and more SMSF trustees are adding Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other digital assets to their super portfolios. That's right, you can use your super money to buy cryptocurrency. So if you understand investments, you feel confident in making decisions, and are happy to follow the key rules, here's what you need to keep in mind. Your SMSF's investment strategy must allow for cryptocurrency. So if your strategy doesn't mention crypto, you'll need to update it before you start buying. You must keep your SMSF assets separate from your personal assets. So that means you can't just chuck your SMSF Bitcoin into your personal wallet. It needs to be held in a wallet owned by the self-managed super fund. All transactions must be trackable and auditable. The ATO loves compliance, so every buy, sell and transfer must have a paper trail. And for that reason, crypto must be acquired on a regulated exchange. So no dodgy backroom deals. Your SMSF must purchase crypto via an Australian registered exchange to stay compliant. So now you know the rules, let's talk about how to actually do it. Step 1 is to set up a crypto-friendly SMSF bank account. So before you buy, your SMSF needs a dedicated bank account that supports transfers to registered crypto exchanges. This keeps your SMSF transactions separate from your personal funds, which is an absolute must for compliance. The bank account should be in the SMSF's name, and all deposits and withdrawals must be clearly recorded. Step 2, choose a compliant crypto exchange. So next up, you need to find a crypto exchange that supports SMSF accounts, because actually not all platforms allow super funds to trade. So check that the exchange is registered with AUSTRAC, allows SMSF accounts, and provides transaction records for auditing, because the ATO will want proof. So if needed, I can help you select an exchange, and once you do, you'll need to verify your SMSF's identity. This usually involves submitting your trustee, your ABN and your other documents. All right, let's talk security. Your SMSF can't just hold crypto in your personal wallet. It needs its own wallet. That could be a hardware wallet like Ledger or Trezor, a secure offline option that protects your assets from hacks, or an exchange wallet. So this is less secure, but it's easier for active trading. Multi-signature wallets adds extra security by requiring multiple approvals for transactions. But the wallet must be in the SMSF's name and clearly linked to the fund. If you store Bitcoin in your personal wallet, it will breach SMSF rules and cause major compliance headaches. Now for the fun part, buying your first Bitcoin in an SMSF. But before you hit that buy button, make sure you stick to these compliance rules. Always use your SMSF funds to buy the crypto, so no personal money involved. Keep a clear record of transactions, so that means download invoices, confirmations and tax reports. Ensure the investment aligns with your SMSF's investment strategy. If you said you'd keep things low risk, maybe don't go all in on meme coins. Once the crypto is purchased, it belongs to your SMSF, not to you personally. That means no using it for shopping and no sending it to a mate. Every transaction must be in line with the fund's investment goals. Now, here's the part no one loves, but it's got to be done. Every SMSF needs an annual audit. And if you're holding crypto, your auditor will check the ownership records. Is the crypto actually owned by the SMSF? Your transaction history. Are all trades properly recorded? Market valuations. Crypto prices can be wild, so you'll need an accurate valuation for tax purposes. Failure to provide proper records and satisfy your audit could mean penalties or even losing your SMSF tax benefits, so it's vital to keep everything documented. Now, you might be thinking, why would I go through all this trouble just to buy Bitcoin in an SMSF? Well, other than the fact it's making far better use of your super money than where it currently is, it's really, really simple: the tax benefits. Now, superannuation tax rates are lower than personal tax rates. So instead of paying up to 47% in personal tax, long-term gains are taxed at only 10% for crypto held for over 12 months. Way better than the standard capital gains tax. Now, once you move your fund into pension mode, any capital gain you make is entirely tax-free. Yep, you heard right, 100% tax-free. The technical term is exempt current pension income. Why they have to make it sound so complex is beyond me, but literally, capital gains tax-free once you are able to commence a pension. For those of you that are in small business, the assets you buy in your self-managed super fund are protected from creditors, an added bonus and peace of mind for your financial future. So if you're serious about crypto and want to maximise your returns in a tax-effective way, using an SMSF could be a game changer. If you're a long-term investor who believes in the future of digital assets, then establishing a self-managed super fund could be a smart play. Just remember, compliance is key. So work with an expert like us to make sure your fund is set up correctly. Thanks for joining me today. If you're ready to take control of your super and invest in crypto the right way, let's chat. Got questions? Drop them in the comments below, and don't forget to follow and hit subscribe. Next up, we'll be explaining how to buy property with your super and sell it tax-free. Until next time, take care and take control.